Does the Cobra RAD Speed driver really suck? Yeah, you kind of all knew this was coming. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here guys. First things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel, and also I'd like to warmly welcome you back to Untitled Links, the home of the 2017 Aberdeen Asset Management Scottish Open. Today we're playing the final 3 holes off the black tees. We'll go through the yardages in a minute. The 18's nearly 600 yards long, and we're going to use the Cobra RAD Speed driver because it's come in for a little bit of... it's been in the news, that's what we'll say. It's been in the news because a certain Bryson DeChambeau, who uses the Cobra RAD Speed driver, and he's one of Cobra's kind of poster boys, isn't he? He's one of Cobra's big players who's, I'm assuming, there to sell a lot of drivers. Now, I'm sure his remarks at the Open probably haven't sold a lot of drivers, and before we start this video, I want to say that I actually quite like Bryson DeChambeau. I think he is a bit of a breath of fresh air, and it was really nice when I got to meet him in Abu Dhabi a couple of years ago. Do his clubs suck? I don't know. I haven't said it, but let's see what we can score. Right, we're going to wind it up, and the idea is we're going to hit them as hard as we can, like Bryson does. We're going to see if the driver sucks. Well, it didn't go left. Quite happy with that actually, a nice high ball flight. Also, guys, as you will see, I don't have the club in 5 degrees like Bryson has it. I also don't have the extra whatever stiffness he has. We have a stock 10.5, moved down to 9 Cobra RAD Speed driver with a Motor X stiff shaft in it. And if anyone is keeping tabs on the Bryson and Brooks banter train, I mean, it's fair to say it's heated up, and I'm really enjoying it, to be fair. Have you noticed any of it?
I love my driver.
I love my driver too. You're my driver. And in all honesty guys, this video is a little bit tongue-in-cheek. It's a little bit of a joke, and I do feel like my job's to kind of talk about and discuss relevant topics, and there's no bigger relevant topic than one of the best players in the world saying that his equipment isn't up to the job. How do we all feel about that? Some of the Cobra reps did come out and kind of back it up, and I think there was almost a bit of tit for tat, and I think Bryson did actually give an apology on his Instagram, so that's kind of big of him. I do feel like sometimes I like him as a person. Well, I don't know him as a person, but I like him as a golfer. I like that he doesn't really play the villain, he just changes the game a bit. He's pushing the needle, but then he does things that you just think, if you're wanting people to like you, I know it's not a popularity contest, but you're really not helping.
You think he's looking for excuses? He's pushed the boundaries and he's changed the tweak that much now. You
know the saying, there's 2 sides to every genius?
Yeah.
I think this applies here. I think that he won't accept it's his fault if it goes wrong.
Yeah,
I think
that's what I'm trying to get at. So
yeah, and you know what? I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because I think if you can, as a golfer, blame anything other than yourself, you're never really that worried, are you? You're never thinking, oh, it's my fault, I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing that wrong. I remember scenes at the Open on the range when he was like nearly in tears because he couldn't hit it straight. He's obviously, I don't think he was blaming the clubs there, but maybe he's got mentally tougher off the back of that. He has to be, because he does get a lot of stick.
Or maybe he's just hitting ball rubbish and he needs to get some lessons.
Potentially that, yeah.
Like me.
So guys, as you can see, we've just hung on to the fairway here on the right hand side. It actually felt like a really solid hit and a really nice drive, if I'm being fair. When I tested this driver, well, it'd be quite a few months ago now, it wasn't my favourite driver. I don't think it sucked, but it was meh, it was okay. Fairway. So guys, on the card here, as you will see, for the final 3 holes off the black tees at Untitled Links, the 16th is 486, 17th 438, and the 18th 578. 578, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be fun, isn't it? And into the 16th, 173. So I can put this 8-iron away. It's downwind a bit, is it?
You've got a slight elevation up, only slight.
173 in, the hole's 440. 270, so it's about right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's your stock length.
Yeah. So now it all comes down to the approach. I slipped then. Going all Bryson on you, I'm slipping.
You're pumping it, aren't you?
Wasn't very good, that. Don't know where divot's gone. Right, that wasn't very good. It was my fault, it just wasn't a very good swing. So, not an ideal shot, but one thing that's great about Dundonald links is there's so many little run-offs and rundowns that I've actually been really enjoying myself with these creative shots, and we're going to continue that in this video. Yeah, we've got to use the bank, haven't we? See if we can get away with a par here. Par would be lovely. Right, come down. A little bit. Stayed there. Not ideal. I know it's a strange one, judging a driver by what you're scoring on the hole, because obviously the driver's in the fairway, so that's a kind of tick in the box for it. The rest of it is solely down to me, and I do feel like that kind of sums Bryson's game up at the minute. I think he's going to win a lot of majors. I think he's going to win a lot of majors where his distance helps him. The Open, it's not really an event where, I mean, don't get me wrong, distance is going to help, but you've got to keep it in play, and you've got to hold your fair share of these, like I've not done all day today here at Dundonald Links. Turn, it goes the other way. It goes the other way. That's gone past as well. 5 to start with. We can't really blame the driver there, so as we hit the fairway, but bogey, 1 over for 1. Great start. That's probably the easier hole as well of the 3, so strap yourselves in. It doesn't matter how much your driver sucks if you're not holding any putts. So a little bit more. So a little bit more about Dundonald Links. Dundonald Links hosted the Aberdeen Asset Management Scottish Open in 2017, where Rafa Cabrera won. People like Rory McIlroy played, Ricky Fowler played. It was a really kind of big field. What are your thoughts on it being a high handicapper, Foxy?
It is 100% the toughest golf course I've ever played.
It's very difficult, isn't it? We're going black tees, mate, here as well. We've gone blue tees all the way around just to kind of try and enjoy it a bit more, and we still think we're probably bitten off. Look at that, it's just like a...
Thanks, yeah. The thing is, that's what the fairways look like most of the time as well.
That pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? Just narrow. Right, big dog. Bryson dog. Right, 17th hole, 438. It's quite a... To be honest, the final holes here look beautiful, but very difficult. Do you reckon the lines at those bunkers? Yeah, that's a great shout, to be fair. We're going to go attacking because that's what Bryson does. So, is it the mindset or is it the club? Downwind, actually, so we're probably playing these holes as easy as they're ever going to play. Come on. That's good, isn't it? It's good. Might be a little bit right, but as a ball, I really enjoyed that. Yeah, it doesn't suck, mate, does it? No. I feel like he's going to never be able to forget saying that. I mean, you're right saying it to your team, aren't you? But in a press conference at the Open, in front of the world, you can kind of see why Cobra lost it a bit with him.
Yeah, let's see what I reckon.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I forgot I lost my golf egg, didn't I?
So Bryson has this in 5 degree.
I just use a putter.
And it's, what's the length now as well? I'm sure it's like...
As long as it legally can be.
47, I think.
Longer than me. Got the blues, I've got...
I think you're going over those bunkers.
Them, haven't I? I'm not attacking then, might as well not be here.
Yeah. Just got in that biggest bunker, mate.
I've attacked it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, was it?
Not bad for a necky one.
In fairness, I thought that was okay. So what Bryson actually said about it, he said he can't go in with the face. So if you look at it, it's got the CNC milled face on it. Interestingly, Ricky Fowler's not been gaming it, but...
Why then?
He says, we'll get the quote up. So I found it here, Foxy. Bryson was asked if he thought he could still contend and win the tournament if he straightened out his tee shots. Bryson said, this is a quote, and the quote's from Golf Weekly, this one. He said, if I can hit it down the middle of the fairway, that's great. But with the driver right now, the driver sucks. It's not a good face for me, and we're still trying to figure out how to make it good on the mishits. I'm living on a razor's edge. like I've told people for a long time.
So what is he saying, that he's just not forgiving out the heel and out the toe then?
That must be what he's saying. I mean, at those speeds, can you make a driver that's that forgiving? That's the thing, isn't it? Because he's pushing the boundary that much with club head speed and then with ball speed that if you mishit it, it's going to go right or left.
It's going to put...
I feel like he might have been misquoted a little bit, because when he says the driver sucks, that it could mean I suck with the driver at the moment.
Yeah,
that,
it could be... Yeah.
I think then to go into the R&D saying the face isn't right, I think it's a bit much, but do you want to find them?
Yep, let's go find his golf eggs.
Guys, comment below, what do you think? I mean, at least you found like the deepest bunker. You don't want to be in the... If you're in a bunker, you want to go in the deep one, don't you? You want to get your money's worth.
What was that par 3? Was it the 13s or the 12?
I can't remember.
Oh my god, them bunkers.
I'm not going to lie, mate. I can't believe how many bunkers are up here. I think I might have even gone in. I'm very lucky if I'm not going in that one, because that's the line that I've aimed it on, but you know what, I'm going to leave you to that. Now this is a missed fairway. Is that a ball? I don't think that's a ball. I thought that was the ball. Is it in? Don't be in here. Please don't be in here. No. Right. Found it. I was looking 30 yards too far up, but that's a missed fairway. To be honest, I'm taking that all day into this hole. Got it? Yeah. I was looking 50 yards further up. I forgot we're on the black tees. I'm taking that though, to be fair. Yeah, 135 we've got in. So what's the hole? So 17th hole, we've got 135 yards in the rough. Fair enough, it's downwind. The hole is 438 yards. That's a 303 yard drive with a driver that's... I'm going to stop saying it, to be fair. I'm just going to try and finish on a half decent score. Just a little wedge, or just going to smash a gap wedge. It's got to be a smash, hasn't it? Well, exactly, yeah. Yep. We should probably think there's going to be some bunkers up there, but we've not played it yet before. Fly a lie as well. Be the club. Oh, go on. As long as that's not in a bunker, I think that's very good. Oh, love links golf. And I think, in fairness, Fox has hit the nail on the head without realising it. When we stepped on that tee, he says you've just got to plot your way around these holes. You can't hit driver on them. And this is a true links golf course. This is a golf course. Oh, it's about 5 foot, Foxy.
Oh, sure.
This is a golf course where you would play kind of the British Open. I don't think you ever would play the British Open here, but having had the Scottish Open, it's kind of as close as you're going to get. So Bryson saying that the driver sucks the week of the Open, does it?
Do you want to know where mine is?
Never. You lost another one.
Another golf egg down.
I'm really, really, really happy with that. Good caddying that, mate, to be fair.
What was it for you? What, mate?
You know what, I haven't had a birdie yet today. I've played rubbish, so this would be nice. Guys, also, get in the comments below, what would you shoot on these final 3 holes at Dundonald Links? Have you played it? And if you did, what did you shoot? Found it! Because it's amazing how much difference the black tees can make on some golf courses. Right, let's really concentrate on this and just give it a proper go. Come on. To go back to the level, going down the last in the Scottish Open. This would mean a lot. Come on. Turn, got it. Ow! That's a 4. Dropped. And everybody in the comments now saying stop walking putts in. You are absolutely 100% right, and I apologise profusely. Oh, I thought we had it. Right, okay, 18th hole, and yet again we take a right-hand turn from the buggy. They're actually quite generous. They're probably, not gonna lie guys, they're about 15 yards forward.
Yeah, 5, 7, 8 foot back.
So it's probably playing more like 560 realistically, innit? Let's say we need a birdie to make the cut at the Scottish Open. We're not going to go win it because I feel like that might be a step too far. But
to be honest, we've lost too many golf eggs, haven't
we've lost far too many golf balls today, and when your lip inputs out like that on the 17th, you're not going to win. This looks like a glorious hole, but we have turned round and we're now into the wind.
Not ideal for distance.
No. Right, away we go. Do you reckon just up the left side with a bit of fade, Foxy?
Yeah.
Or just absolutely smash it?
Yeah, up the left side, bit of fade. Not nasty for, yeah. There we go.
I enjoyed that. You know what?
That I tell you now, pal, that's the best drive you've hit today on this golf course.
And honestly, so we're going to show the guys in here, came out of there. Now, fair enough, that club head speed is going to be more like a 110, 115, but that was all right for me. There we go. That swing sucked. So I really enjoyed that, and I actually more enjoy a Healy fade than a high bomb, because the high bomb for me is so close to a toey hook into the trees. So I feel like I can kind of play that quite nicely, especially down the last when you're trying to make the cut at the Scottish Open. It's all coming together, mate, isn't it?
Fairway found.
Yeah. Right, 2 out of 3 fairways ain't bad.
We'll take that. Let's assume normal positions, mate.
Yeah. How far's the watch saying? 285. I dare say we can't get there. I don't really know where the rest of the trouble is. Yeah, I think you've got to get. I'm going to hit a 3-wood, mate. I feel like strokes gained if I hit a good 3-wood. Oh, what is that on my leg? Ow! I feel like strokes gained if I can get this within 100 yards, I've more chance of making birdie. More chance of losing it, but we're attacking. Play that fade again. That's up on a mound. Really, for the video in question, I should have hit driver off the deck, shouldn't I? It would not have ended well, but it would have been good entertainment, I think. Here she is amongst the bluebells. That's not ideal, that, mate, is it?
Less than ideal.
Quite a difficult shot now as well. Could be a lot worse, yeah. It was the thing is, yeah, there's a river there. It wasn't even the shot that. The shot was a 4-iron back there. Sit down. Sit. 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 Come back down a bit. I mean, we shouldn't really make bogey from there, so that's all that really matters. All about positive self-talk.
I feel it's like, you know, when we went round the old course, we didn't really know
where you were going.
Yeah, and then we went second time and we knew what the shot was and what the shot wasn't. It's very much like that.
Yeah. I mean, I've played there, in fairness, quite a decent shot, but I'm thinking I still really don't want to be above that flag. So, oh, steady, steady.
Guess where I am?
Pond. Well, river.
Let's have a look.
It's going to be some clubhouse, that when it's done. It's going to look beautiful. But there she is, Foxy. You've not lost this one, look. Positives all round.
Oh, I don't think I'll be able to get it out.
Yeah, must admit, now we've played it. Difficult, but fun. See, this is one you can't go at. I can't go at this, which has annoyed me. Got to baby it down. One over par for the last 3 holes off the black tees. I'm taking that all day. Does the Cobra RAD Speed driver suck? You tell me.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, we've been caught out there, haven't we?
You know what? It scared me, this golf.
Yeah. Guys, thank you ever so much for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed that. If you have, smash that subscribe button below. Make sure you leave us a like as well. Comment below, what did you think to Bryson's comments? Obviously this video There's no way I'm walking through there. Obviously this video is all a bit tongue-in-cheek, but I do think he might have been misconstrued a little bit. But then I think the guys at Cobra were probably right just to have a bit of a go back. Guys, thank you once again. See you in a bit.
Here we go.
Enjoyed that. You know what?
I'll tell you now, pal.